All right, so if we take a look now, if we can take full screen, the House vote as we see it, thank you. There you'll see the totals of the yeas and the nays, and certainly the yeas are outnumbering the nays, and more important than that, they have reached the number where we think this means that the House has passed this bill. However, that's not official until we see that gavel come down. And just because the time is out doesn't mean the gavel has been struck, because it hasn't. It could actually be a couple minutes here before we wait and see that gavel come down. But if, in fact, this is going to be the final vote, or if it's even close to it, that means that the House will pass this bill. That means the Senate has already passed it, and it will then go on to the President to be signed into law. More than $800 billion will now be headed to various entities, including tax breaks, including the change in the FDIC, so that the limit has been raised from $100,000 to $250,000, and of course to buy up the so-called bad debt mortgages, and will be sort of placed aside with the intention that down the road, when things start to shape up in our financial industries, that we could then, as a government and as taxpayers, sell that out and potentially at least get our money back, or even make a profit in the end. But that is years down the road, most likely. And of course, the question has always been, will we regain this money? And no one really knows the answer, because this is sort of unprecedented territory for our country. So we're going to wait and see what the final vote is, and as soon as we see that gavel, then we'll be able to say for certain that this bill has passed.
On this vote, the yeas are 263, the nays are 171. The motion is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.